Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, so let's start. I think because I don't think we should wait for some more.
Okay, sir. Start the class.
Yeah, so today actually this is your last block in just a minute. So can you see my presentation here?
Yes, sir. We can see.
Okay, so today actually based on your syllabus, uh, only this block 4 is left where we are going to have some knowledge on digital image interpretation. Then what are the characteristics of this image interpretation? Actually, last time we have discussed about visual image interpretation, but now we are going to have discussion on digital image interpretation, right? So then we're going to have some image pre-processing methods, then image classification in terms of then how it's all about post classification method. Okay, so these things we are going to cover, and it's like okay. So we're going to learn about characteristics of digital remote sensing. So before that, we should have a basic knowledge on what is an image or what is a digital image, right? So anyone, can you say what is an image? नायडू जी, any idea? Image क्या होता है?
Image means a photograph or
हाँ,
photograph of the object, sir.
okay. Actually, very noise is coming. I think it is from अनमोल जी. और अच्छा यसीर खान जी, वेलकम
Thank you, sir.
आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, राइट?
Sir, I was not well for the last few days. That's
ओके,
why.
व्हाट
हाँ
हैपेंड? फीवर?
सर, हाँ फीवर, यही सर्दी जुकाम सर. नॉर्मल सर. हाँ सर.
Okay, fine. So actually today is my last class for this session. Then from tomorrow onwards, we will have class by Dr. Satyaranjan Giri. So next we'll meet on 19th. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
yeah. So today actually we are discussing about digital image processing. So right, any type of picture or photograph that can be turned as an image, and you know that pixel is the very smallest unit of an image. So based on the pixel size, we call it whether it is a having good quality image or not. uh, like in a very common term in our mobile also we refer that this mobile is having the 48 megapixel camera, like that. So that is a very common thing. But when digital image is concerned, uh, a very suppose a very paper photograph is scanned through a scanner, right? Or anything, any if we are going to scan something, that we are going to store it in our in a laptop or mobile, something somewhere in a digital mode. So that can be termed as a digital image in a very simple language. But the science behind is that, suppose here you can see that a digital image light in the left side, and it has some value, right? Each and every pixel, it contains a value actually, right? So you can see that some here it is black and white, 0 to 32 the pixels are there. Then each and every pixel, it is having a your dn value, that is digital number, right? So some of the pixel they are having 0, that is very black, then gray shades are there, then white. So based on their brightness, they are categorized from 0, or they are classified in the range of 0 to 32. But when we are going to discuss about some remote sensing based, so you are going to see 0 to 255 you are going to see. Okay, like here one example is black and white. You can see that in the figure 13.3, representation of black and white, and in the right side that is grayscale, right? So in black and white, what is happening? Only 0 and 1. 0 symbolize the your black, then 1 is symbolize the bright color, the white here. But in the gray, you are having different type of dn value, or it is a gray scales are there, right? You have 220, 187, 159. So but when one another image where we are having color or RGB, red, green, blue. So here each pixel in this type image has a particular color which is restricted by a amount of red, green and blue, right? So idea is that based on these DN value and all, we can differentiate, or it help us to differentiate a particular image, or differentiate particular your an object from another, right? We are going to see it in a very distinct way. And in our last classes or previous classes, we have already learned about some resolution like spatial resolution, spectral, radiometric and all. Okay, so these things are very useful. As I told here, digital number. So what is a digital number? It is nothing but like each point or unit area in an image is represented by an integer digital number. So that is digital dn value. We call it dn value, right? Each and every uh, pixel of a particular image. Then, okay, here you can see the difference. Here, suppose C, D, and E, three different blue, green, and red are there, and you can see in this image that A is additive and B subtractive, then C to F, so additive color image. So basic idea is that whenever we are going to have different bands, different ranges are there, then we are able to uh, classify them in a very accurate manner. Here in already earlier we have discussed about some true color composite and false color composite, or natural color composite. This true color composite is also known as natural color composite. So here remote sensing data acquired in red, green, blue spectral images, and uh, the total true color, that means whatever the particular image looks like in the ground, that is captured in red, green, blue. But what happen in some time, when we are going to have some accurate information is required, or in some time uh, it help us in different, different feature. For that, see here the same area, it is given in NIR, red band, green band are there. So now some false colors are given, means your uh, suppose a green area or any forest area, that is given as red color. It is nothing but it help us, right? It help us to have a good classification, or based on our knowledge or our expertise, definitely we can classify the imagery. But sometime if we are not aware about an area, or we are not acquainted about that area, then in that case uh, option of having a false color composite always help us to classify a particular image. Okay, now I think I'm skipping this histogram and its importance and all, because it will again statistical kind of thing, raster histogram and all. But just do remember that this whenever we are going to work on a image processing software like NVs and like your ADAS imagine. At that time, some adjustment in a histogram and all, it always help us to a better uh, clarity of a image. But totally it's depend on your own customization, how you require actually. Okay, now see here are some methods and technique in digital image interpretation. Now actually thing is that what happened, suppose we have some idea and we have classified a particular area, but that depends on your expertise and all. But thing is that suppose you are having some error, and uh, that thing that things need to be corrected. So whenever there are some error in the image, like it may comes from your cloud cover, or maybe for some other reason. So at that time we have to go for some image processing uh, work, like here it is given that what is the process. uh, so Acquisition of data first, then we are going for some pre-processing work, then image analysis work, then variable product, then application. It is complex, but I'm giving one example. Suppose in a rainy season of a coastal area like suppose Andhra and Odisha, at that time suppose we have got a satellite image in a rainy season, but that image is having cloud cover, right? So if it is having cloud cover, then we are not able to study the satellite image. So in that case we have to remove that cloud from the satellite imagery. So there are different process to remove those cloud cover. That is one of the example of image processing. In another case, what happened, when the satellite is moving in its orbit, at that time, as satellites is a machinery, right? So they are having their own noise also. So due to that noise, uh, it has got some impact in the your photographs or satellite image. So that noise has to be removed. So we are going to have some enhancement techniques, so that the image gets clarity. Okay, then see in this you can see that Landsat 7 FCC image of the Kangra region. Yes, if you can see after geometric correction, right? You can see that in the left hand side, here it is an example of geometric correction. So what happened whenever we are having a satellite image, a raw satellite image is there, and we have to go for some geometric correction, then only it is going to be fit in your study area. So you can see that in the left hand side, just focus on projection, right? Here it is unknown projection, right? In the left hand side you can see here, but in the right hand side, after doing the geometric correction, it is showing its projection. Or in latitude you can see 31.44 like that, and 77.34 like in longitude. So thing is that in every satellite image, it has to gone through for geometric correction. That means the georeferencing is highly required. Without that, we are not going to we are not able to work on that, right? So because see now question maybe arises that, sir, why this georeferencing is required? Suppose we are having satellite image and that satellite image is going to be open in our software, then there should be no worry and we should work on that particular satellite image. But it is not like that. What happened, each and every area, suppose for an administrative area of Bhubaneswar, I've got a satellite image, and if that satellite image is not going to fall on Bhubaneswar, then it is going to be useless na, right? So that's why जो जहाँ का है, तो satellite में जहाँ का है, we have to georeference it, we have to go for some correction, then only it will be fit in that particular area. So that is the process of geometric correction, right? Then another is about image enhancement. So there may be some issue in the satellite imagery, so that issue has to be rectified, or it has to be enhanced. There are different methods are there. It may be point operation, it may be local neighborhood operation. Here you can see one example. After normalize different vegetation index. So I think I don't remember that we have discussed about NDVI or not. But in the left hand side, you can see that a satellite images or a Landsat FCC is there. Out of that, suppose someone is interested for or to collect or to extract the only the vegetation area in that area. Suppose uh, Naidu sir, suppose he is interested for a only he wants to capture only the forest cover in Andhra, right? So in that case, he has to go for some normalized difference vegetation index process. Then what system will do? It will extract only the vegetation cover. So you can see here in the left hand side, you can see one the reddish color, right? The reddish color, these are the vegetation area, okay. And in the right hand, in the upper, you can see that some whitish colors are there. It is nothing but some snow area is there, as it is from Himachal Pradesh, right? So in the right hand side, you can see the output. In NDVI value, we can see the high one, high in like in blue color. That means these all are vegetation. Then in the low area, that means snow and all. So it does not have any vegetation. That's why it is coded in low, right? So this kind of things can be done very easily while doing the image classification thing. So beside this, we have some other indices also there, like it may be your water index, it may be built up index, moisture index, so many other indices are there. Then apart from that, we should have some image classification. So anyone, do you have any idea what is an image classification? I will show you example, but before that, I should know if anyone know what is an classification in satellite imagery, what is supervised and what is unsupervised classification. Yasir Khanji, do you have any idea about this?
Not exactly, sir.
Okay. See, actually, what happened? Suppose, see, actually, I am from here, Odisha, and just say like Yasir Khan ji, he's from some like in northeast region of India, right? So I have no idea about this northeastern region's terrain and all. Okay, and suppose he is coming here and he's having a very less idea about the coastal feature and all. So in that case, suppose I am given a walk for a very hilly region like Assam, Manipur, or something else, right? So at that time, if I have ideas about that area, then it is very easy for me to classify the image or to study the image. But if I am not aware about that, in that case, what happened? I have to go for the on-supervised classification. So, what is on-supervised classification? On-supervised classification is nothing but we have to say the system that classify my study area into 20 number of classes. Okay, what are the classes? The language classes, for example. So what the system will do, it will classify the total study area into 20 number of classes if I am not having any idea about that area. But supervised means based on our supervision, right? Here it is written, you can see that it is a process of automatic identification or natural groups of structure within the remote sensing data, okay, without considering any semantic class level. But in supervised, what is happened? Suppose I am having some idea. I know that this is a forest area and this is a water body and this is cropland, like that. So in that case, I will be giving some what to say training set. I am going to say the system that this particular image, this particular pixel is having forest. Then based on that, what it will do, it will classify the total study area into uh, into like that based on that pixel. So the accuracy will be higher, right? So see in here some merits of unsupervised along with supervised is given. So in supervised classification, what is happening? Analyst has the control over the classification. We can control it. We can have the ability to error can be detected and we can rectify it. But in case of um, uh, on-supervised classification, the system is going to classify it, and but see, yes, but human error may be minimized, but the your accuracy will be highest in supervised classification, as we have so idea and we are classifying it. So then another example is about your accuracy assessment. So suppose for example we have classified a particular area into different classification, and we are not sure, we are having some doubts about some area. So in that case what we are doing, we are going to have we are going to the field, that no, this is what and this is what. And after getting the uh, after getting the confirmation from the ground, we are going to again classify it. So for that we require accuracy assessment, how far we have done in our lab and how it is correct in the ground. So that is accuracy assessment. Then, but accuracy assessment is also very important when GIS and remote sensing data is concerned. Then here we are having some discussion about image pre-processing method, right? Whatever we have discussed there in the just like previous time. Here, yes, this one original image you can see in the left hand side or in the right hand side after enhance. So after giving some image processing or after going through some image processing work, the this particular left image, it is blurred, no? It is a blurred image, but right hand side you can see that it is an enhanced one, right? So it provides us an opportunity, and the satellite image becomes very good to use, right? You can see the difference, लेफ्ट हैंड में कितना ब्लॉरिंग है बट राइट हैंड साइड कितना क्लैरिटी आ रहा है. सो based on our experience and based on our requirement, actually we do different type of enhancement technique, right? Here also you can see gray level thresholding is there. So this is the left hand side, an example of gray level thresholding based image enhancement, like ML is false color composite from green, red, and NIR band actually, and real by binary image. So thing is that there are different type of methods. So based on your requirement, you can apply that. Okay. Then level tracing, contrast tracing, so many things are there. Image transformation. Just a minute. Yes. We were talking about NDVI. So the formula of NDVI is like NIR minus red divided by NIR plus red. This is a standard formula. So NIR stands for near infrared and red. So suppose you are having a satellite image, and in that satellite image, if you are going to apply, see here, you can see. Yes, in the satellite image, if you are going to use NDVI, then it classify the total study area into based on the vegetation cover, right? Then what is there here? Mm, yes, image classification. In image classification, I think here some details may be there. Okay. Mm, unsupervised classification. Yes, this is very important. Please have a concentrate here. Actually, how we do in classification, mostly in supervised classification. For example, I'm just zooming it, right? You can see that suppose this is your study area, a particular city is there. Okay, so suppose I am a local person there, and I'm having some ideas that this you can see some water bodies like they are in like black color. So I am 100% confident that it is a water body. So based on that, I am giving some training set. So I'm selecting this one, and I have given it as a water. So like that, suppose I know that this some bare color is there, na? There is some maybe barren land or something, western land is there. So I'm giving those area as a bare land. Two or three area I have selected. Okay, and also I know that I'm 100% confident that this red area, these red pixels, they are the urban areas, like, and in some cases I know that these are the forest areas, so I have given it as a green color. And some area grassland is there, suppose some grasses, some shrubs are there. So what I want to say, this is a small area, and you know that these classes, it may be extended up to 20, 30. So if you are going to add more and more, then you are going to get good accuracy. So you are giving the training data sets based on pixel. Then when you are going to classify, then what it will happen, it will classify the total imagery, not only this particular small area. You are giving the training set in a small area, but your study area is a big one. Suppose you are interested for a total India, right? But you are giving some classes for around 100 or 20 sample. So based on that sample, it will classify the total country. So this is the beauty of supervised classification. Then definitely sometimes accuracy may be अच्छा नहीं होगा like that, but this is when you have got less time, and your very work is very extensive, or very area is higher, very large area is there. So at that time we need to go for some supervised classification also. Okay, then let me see what is there. uh, okay, here you see example of a particular supervised and unsupervised classification is given here. So you can see that in the A figure, it is a supervised classification, and the B, it is a unsupervised classification. So you can see that uh, in B na only 5 allowable classes are there, right? That means suppose I have given the study area, or I have instructed the system that please classify my area into 5 number of groups, or maybe 20. So what it will do, it will classify the area into only 20 or 30, whatever pre given number, right? But in the A, it is totally controlled by you. So based on your experience, suppose you thought that no, I'm confident this is water, this is maybe forest or water, grass, urban, bare land, maybe some slum area, or maybe some wetland, like that. So based on that, it will classify. So it will have a good classification, or accuracy will be higher. So this is about classification like supervised and unsupervised. So now the floor is open for you, because
Sir,
only
can you tell me our spectral signature, sir? What is the spectral signature, sir?
see, spectral signature is nothing but, suppose see like I am having a study area, right?
Sir.
Maybe a hilly region, right? So in that hilly region, suppose different type of I क्या बोलते हैं उसको, different type of maybe species are there from tree, right? Or maybe there are some soil are there. So whatever presents on the earth surface, right? Different
Yes,
type
sir.
of different type of features are available.
Yes,
Then
sir. Stone
what,
area, rock
it may be,
area.
yeah, anything, whatever
Yes, sir.
present on the earth surface. So
Hmm.
in spectral signature, what happen, each and every features on the earth surface, they are having a different reflection, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
example, I'm giving some other example, like suppose sun rays are right? In that
Yes, sir.
sun rays, you are having a forest area, you are having forest area chhod diye, suppose you are having a mud area, you are having a stone area, you are having a building, you are having trees and some other features, right? So जो गर्म होता है ना, गर्म जो होता है, राइट, वो हर चीज एक साथ होगा क्या? इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल। हर हर एक एक आइटम का अलग अलग रिफ्लेक्शन होता है ना,
Yes, sir. Yes.
reflection also differ along with its absorption, reflection, emissivity, everything depends, everything varies from one features to another, right?
Yes, sir.
सो और ऐसा होता है ना कि जैसे कुछ एरिया में आप देखेंगे कि एक आपका बिल्डिंग जो है, बिल्डिंग में दिन में आपका इतना गर्म होगा, फिर रात में इन नाइट टाइम ऑल्सो वी गेट्स द हॉटनेस, राइट? गर्मी रहता है
Yes,
या
sir.
नहीं रहता है? सो इट इज नथिंग बट ड्यू टू द
Absorption.
emissivity, absorption, reflectivity, variation in reflectivity. But
Yes,
see,
sir.
another example, आपका अगर आप एक ट्री के पास हो, राइट? when the tree it gets like sun rays in the day time, but आप अगर शाम को जाते हो, राइट, नाइट टाइम में, आपको इतना गर्मी नहीं लगेगा, बिकॉज वो क्या करेगा, आपका जो रिफ्लेक्शन जो है ना उसको वो छोड़ देता है सडनली, उसका एब्जॉर्प्शन उतना नहीं रहता है। बट एक कंक्रीट है तो उसका एब्जॉर्प्शन ज़्यादा रहेगा, तो वो फिर आपको ज़्यादा गर्मी रहेगा। तो इन योर क्वेश्चन वाज अबाउट स्पेक्ट्रल, मीन्स डिफरेंट फीचर्स का डिफरेंट स्पेक्ट्रल रिफ्लेक्टेंस होता है, वेरिएशन अलग अलग होता है। तो दैट स्टडी इज वेरी यूजफुल इफ यू आर गोइंग टू हैव ए गुड स्पेक्ट्रल रेजोल्यूशन। आपका जो अलग अलग फीचर का स्पेक्ट्रल उसका कितना, उसका अलग अलग क्या बोलते हैं, क्लासिफिकेशन, रिफ्लेक्शन जो है जितना अच्छी तरह से, इफ योर सेंसर इज कैपेबल ऑफ classifying those based on their variation in reflectivity, so that depends, that determine your accuracy, right?
Okay. Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
अनमोल जी,
हाँ जी सर, ये इनहेरिटमेंट और जो ये आपका क्लासिफिकेशन है, ये मतलब हम लोग खुद डालते हैं या फिर कैसे, कहाँ पे होता है ये?
हाँ ये बता रहा हूँ। अभी आप ना अनम्यूट कीजिए, आपका साउंड बहुत थोड़ा ज़्यादा आ रहा है कान में, है ना? मैं बता रहा हूँ। सपोज मैं एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ कि आपको बारिश टाइम का, राइट, रेनी टाइम का आपको एक सैटेलाइट इमेज मिला है, वन एग्जांपल। अनदर एग्जांपल इज दैट आपको ना कुछ ब्लॉड इमेज है, राइट, ब्लॉर इमेज है। तो इसमें क्या है, आपके पास सॉफ्टवेयर है, जैसे इमेज प्रोसेसिंग सॉफ्टवेयर, मे बी एनवी है, मे बी एडास है, नाउअडेज इन ArcGIS ऑल्सो, ठीक है? यू हैव टू ऐड द सैटेलाइट इमेज एज एन इनपुट इमेज, राइट? आप इनपुट इमेज में उसको ऐड कर दीजिएगा। देन you are having different type of enhancement technique. Suppose you want to make it cloud free, one example. Suppose you want to make it clarity in terms of उसका blurring को हटाना है, ठीक है? मे बी नॉइज है आपका, जो सैटेलाइट जब घूम रहा है ना, तो वो क्या है, वो तो उसका भी तो कुछ इक्विपमेंट लगा हुआ है ना, तो उसका भी तो खुद का एक साउंड है, तो वो भी कुछ मतलब साउंड से भी इट हैज सम इफेक्ट, नॉइज रहता है। सो नॉइज रिमूवल, ऐसे डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ टेक्निक्स है एनहांसमेंट के लिए। आपका कॉन्ट्रास्ट एनहांसमेंट है, जैसे और एक आप नॉर्मली समझ सकते हो कि कुछ फोटो है, अगर क्लैरिटी नहीं है तो हम उसको कुछ, आजकल मोबाइल में भी होता है ना, क्लैरिटी बढ़ाते हैं हम, ऐसे ब्राइटनेस कहीं पे बढ़ा रहे हैं, कहीं पे कॉन्ट्रास्ट बढ़ा रहे हैं, घटा रहे हैं, लाइक दैट। तो इन द मेन टाइम ऐसे करने से वो क्लैरिटी अच्छा रहता है। तो इसमें आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, आपको एज एन इनपुट दे दिए और कौन सा चीज़ है जिसको आप एनहांस करना है उसको आप सिलेक्ट कर लिए, देन आप रन अगर कर दोगे, देन इन आउटपुट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट द क्लैरिटी इमेज, ठीक है? आई थिंक अनमोल जी
यस
समझ
सर।
में आ गया ना?
हाँ ठीक है।
बट
और
आप
सर जो क्लासिफिकेशंस हैं वो भी इमेज पे खुद ही करते हैं, मतलब वो दैट वाज आल्सो बी डन बाय द सॉफ्टवेयर इटसेल्फ?
हाँ नहीं, बस इसमें क्या है, जो आपका दो टाइप का होता है ना, एक ऑन सुपरवाइज है और एक सुपरवाइज है, ठीक है? ऑन सुपरवाइज कहाँ करते हैं, सपोज एक एरिया में आप जा रहे हैं, जो एरिया का आपको कुछ भी पता नहीं है उसमें, जैसे मान लीजिए अपना यसीर जी हैं, वो उधर हिमालयन रीजन के हैं, तो हिमालयन रीजन का हमें पता नहीं है ना, उसका टेरेन में मतलब स्नो रहता है या कुछ किस टाइप का ट्रीज रहते हैं, क्या है, हम लोगों को इतना आइडिया नहीं है, ठीक है? तो वहाँ हम लोगों के लिए मुश्किल होगा। अगर वो आ रहे हैं, मान लीजिए कोस्टल एरिया हो गया या फिर सेंट्रल उड़ीसा, सेंट्रल इंडिया में आ गए, हिली रीजन में आ गए, तो उनको डिफिकल्ट होगा। तो वहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, अगर ऑन सुपरवाइज करते हैं तो सिस्टम को हम बोलेंगे, सॉफ्टवेयर को, कि भाई तू मेरा जो एरिया है, एरिया को 50 नंबर ऑफ क्लासेस में डिवाइड कर ले, ठीक है? तो वो 50 नंबर क्लास में वो डिवाइड कर देगा। कहीं पे फॉरेस्ट हो गया, वाटर बॉडी हो गया, आपका जंगल हो गया, हैबिटेशन हो गया, जो भी है, कहीं पे तालाब हो गया, तो वो क्लासीफाई कर देगा। इसको बोलते हैं हम अनसुपरवाइज्ड क्लासिफिकेशन। बट और एक है जो कि सुपरवाइज्ड क्लासिफिकेशन, उसमें हम क्या करेंगे, हम खुद सुपरवाइज करेंगे। सिस्टम को हम नहीं बोलेंगे कि भाई ये पॉन्ड है और ये क्या है, हम क्या बोलेंगे कि भाई ये पॉन्ड है, ये फॉरेस्ट है, और ये सेटलमेंट है, ये आपका जो सैंड एरिया है, ये रिवर है। कुछ कुछ एरिया को हम बोलेंगे कि ये है जो बेस्ड ऑन आवर ओन एक्सपीरियंस। तो वो क्या करेगा फिर, आपका आप छोटा सा एरिया में दोगे, बट उसको एज ए बेस लेके वो पूरा टोटल एरिया को क्लासिफाई कर देगा। ठीक है, सो दैट आपका एक्यूरेसी बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा। दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सुपरवाइज्ड क्लासिफिकेशन। ओके।
ओके। तो जैसे मतलब सर, लेकिन ये तो कहीं पे भी पता नहीं होता होगा ना, मतलब जो भी जैसे वर्क कर रहा है दैट
हाँ,
इंजीनियर, मतलब प्रैक्टिकलिटी में तो वो अनसुपरवाइज्ड ही रहता होगा ना, क्योंकि एक्चुअली में तो वो ग्राउंड पे जाके तो देख नहीं रहा है।
नहीं नहीं, इसीलिए क्या होता है, मान लीजिए हम इट इज ऑलरेडी ऑलवेज एडवाइज हम करते हैं कि भाई गो फॉर अनसुपरवाइज्ड क्लासिफिकेशन फॉर फास्ट। ठीक है, फर्स्ट टाइम
हाँ
आप अनसुपरवाइज कर दिए, उसके बाद आप क्या करना कि मान लीजिए आपका एक स्टेट है, सपोज जम्मू कश्मीर के लिए हम कर रहे हैं, तो जम्मू कश्मीर को होल एरिया को हम कर दिए, तो वो क्लासीफाई कर दिया। उसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे, हमारे पास कुछ हम सपोज गूगल अर्थ ओपन किए। ठीक है, गूगल
ठीक
अर्थ
है।
में भी कुछ एरिया तो हमें पता है कि भाई, कुछ तो पता होता है ना, कुछ मान लो जंगल है तो ये जंगल है, वो तो हमें पता ही है। तो
ठीक है।
उसके बाद उससे हम थोड़ा सा कुछ एज ए मतलब ग्राउंड ट्रूथ बोल सकते हो, बट बाय मीन्स ऑफ आपका गूगल अर्थ में से आप थोड़ा सा उसको रेक्टिफाई कर सकते हो। उसके बाद इसीलिए ग्राउंड ट्रूथ कलेक्शन बहुत ज़रूरी होता है। कोई भी आप रिमोट सेंसिंग जेएस काम करते हो ना, तो 5% तो ग्राउंड ट्रूथ बनता ही है, करते ही हैं वो। तो जैसे एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, आप ना क्या है, आप सपोज 5 लोग काम कर रहे हो एक जगह पे, मडी एरिया है, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा स्वम्पी एरिया है, पानी वानी भरा हुआ है, ऐसे कुछ एरिया है। तो सपोज जैसे अनमोल को लग रहा है कि नहीं ये तो स्वम्पी एरिया है, बट सपोज जैसे मीर है, उनको लग रहा है कि नहीं ये थोड़ा सा इसमें पानी तो है, बट यहाँ पे थोड़ा ज़्यादा वेजिटेशन वगैरह भी है, मतलब उनको ये लगता है, राइट। और सपोज मुझे लग रहा है कि नहीं ये ना ये थोड़ा सा स्क्रॉब लैंड है, ये स्वम्पी नहीं है। दैट इज माई थॉट, दैट इज सपोज बेस्ड ऑन माई एक्सपीरियंस। तो अल्टीमेटली तो एक ही चीज़ है ना, 3 चीज़ तो नहीं है। तो फॉर दैट वी हैव टू गो फॉर द ग्राउंड। हम ग्राउंड में जाके देखते हैं नहीं एक्चुअली क्या है। सपोज हमें लगा, हम जाके देखें कि नहीं वो एक्चुअली एक स्वम्पी एरिया ही है, देन वी हम क्लियर हो गए। देन क्या करते हैं, वहाँ पे हम वहाँ का कोऑर्डिनेट्स हम लाते हैं। ठीक है, वो कोऑर्डिनेट्स को ला के हमारा जो स्टडी एरिया है, सैटेलाइट इमेज है, आपका जो सॉफ्टवेयर है, वहाँ पे हम इनपुट करते हैं वो लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड को। तो वो क्या करेगा, आपका वो एरिया को जाके वो रिडायरेक्ट कर देगा। तो वहाँ पे हम उसको सपोज पहले कुछ फॉरेस्ट डाले हैं या कुछ भी डाले हैं, उसको हम क्लियर कर देते हैं कि भाई नहीं ये हमारा स्वम्पी एरिया है। ठीक है, अब क्या होगा, उसका जो पिक्सल होगा, उसका एक पिक्सल होगा ना, जो हम डिस्कस किए थे डीएन नंबर होता है उसका, सपोज 55 है। ठीक है, अब वो क्या करेगा, टोटल आपका जो एरिया है, जहां जहां पे भी आपका 55 डीएन नंबर होगा, वो सबको हम क्लासिफाई कर देंगे कि भाई ये स्वम्पी एरिया है। समझ रहे हैं ना। तो एक बार जाके हम ग्राउंड ट्रूथ कर लिए, तो वो पूरा फिर सारा स्टडी एरिया के लिए वो हेल्पफुल हो जाता है। ठीक है, this is the good actually this is the good merit of I can say ground truth collection। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
चलिए आज तो एक्चुअली हमारा जैसे अभी और 15-17 दिन के बाद आप लोगों के साथ अगेन हम डिस्कस करेंगे। अभी कल से आपका सत्य जी क्लास लेंगे, आपका जो कुछ क्लासेस है जेएस प्लानिंग प्लानिंग वगैरह है। देन हमारे साथ अगेन 19 को हम लोग जुड़ेंगे वापस। तो अब अभी थोड़ा और अगर कोई अलग चीज़ में आप जैसे किसी का कोई बियॉन्ड क्लासरूम अगर कुछ रिसर्च है, या फिर कुछ अगर पर्सनल प्रोजेक्ट को कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, कुछ इशू है, देन यू कैन आस्क मी। और बाद में आप मुझे फ़ोन भी कर सकते हैं इफ़ इट इज़ पॉसिबल फॉर मी, एंड डेफिनेटली आई विल बी हैप्पी टू हेल्प यू ऑल। ओके, तो यही था एक्चुअली आज का। तो अभी बस वही है कि आप अगर कुछ पर्सनल डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, देन इट्स ओके। एक्चुअली क्या है ना, ये काउंसलिंग में यही है, थोड़ा थोड़ा बस नॉलेज का शेयरिंग ही करना है इसमें, डिटेल तो पॉसिबल नहीं है। अच्छा, प्रैक्टिकल कुछ हुआ था क्या? क्योंकि जो हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं ना, ये पढ़ने के बाद थोड़ा एक्चुअली प्रैक्टिकल में आइडिया होना चाहिए था, अदरवाइज आप पहले भी प्रैक्टिकल अगर आपका किया होता ना, तो ये जो इमेज एनहांसमेंट वगैरह ये सब अच्छा पता होता। मैं तो उस दिन पूछा था कि प्रैक्टिकल, वो बोल रहे थे कि नहीं कुछ प्रैक्टिकल क्लासेस हुआ है पहले से, पता नहीं, आई एम नॉट श्योर। आप लोग बताइए, प्रैक्टिकल क्लास हुआ है क्या?
नहीं सर, अभी नहीं हुई है वो तो।
चलो फिर इग्नू वाले डिसाइड करेंगे कि प्रैक्टिकल का क्या है ना, थोड़ा सा जैसे देखिए, मैं अभी जो जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ सुपरवाइज क्लासिफिकेशन, ऑन सुपरवाइज क्लासिफिकेशन, मैं तो बस लेक्चर दे रहा हूँ ना, बट प्रैक्टिकली वो कैसे होता है, अगर आपको वो आप देखते ना प्रैक्टिकल में, इधर मान लीजिए हम करते हैं, आप आपके पास उधर भी लैपटॉप होगा, आप लोग भी करते प्रैक्टिस, तो याद रह जाता है, प्रैक्टिस हो जाता है, दैट इज वेरी वेरी एसेंशियल। तो लेट्स
एक्चुअली
सी।
सर लैब्स हर जगह अवेलेबल नहीं है ना, लैब्स की वो काउंसलिंग अलग अलग से करवाते हैं।
नहीं नहीं, लैब का आजकल क्या हो रहा है ना, आजकल आपको लैब तो अवेलेबल नहीं है, और क्योंकि ये पैन इंडिया है तो एक जगह पे तो होगा ही नहीं।
हाँ
बट
जी, हाँ
क्या है, ये अगर ऑनलाइन में भी, सपोज आपका क्लासेस जो है ऑनलाइन में भी हम प्रैक्टिकल कर सकते हैं, कोई बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है, इट इज़ पॉसिबल नाउ डेज। बट आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज द प्लान ऑफ इग्नो, दे मे गो फॉर सम प्रैक्टिकल क्लासेस इन कमिंग डेज, पता नहीं उनका प्लान है जो भी है, बट देख लो, अगर क्लास होता है तो इट इज वेल एंड गुड, और ऑनलाइन ही होगा अगर जो करते हैं। टिल नाउ वी हैव नॉट बीन इंटीमेटेड बाय इग्नो पर्सन। ओके, तो अदरवाइज आप ना प्रैक्टिकल का मैं एक काम करता हूँ, आई विल गिव यू सम वीडियोज, राइट, सम वीडियोज जो कि आप खुद आपके घर में बैठ के यू कैन, आप एक याद रखिए, एक मैं आपको सॉफ्टवेयर का बोल रहा हूँ जो क्यू जी एस ना, आप लोग कुछ पता भी होगा, जो लोग कुछ पहले काम किए हैं थोड़ा बहुत, तो आप क्यू जी एस जो क्वांटम जी एस है, इसको आप, मैं यहाँ लिख देता हूँ, क्यू जी आई एस, राइट, ये एक फ्री सॉफ्टवेयर है, इसको आप गूगल में जाके आप इसको इंस्टॉल कर दीजिए, और मैं आपको इसका इंस्टॉलेशन अलोंग विथ कुछ जैसे हम लोग, ये आपका इमेज क्लासिफिकेशन हो गया, एनडीवीआई हो गया, या फिर कुछ इंडिसेस हो गया, कैसे सैटेलाइट इमेज से कैसे स्टडी करते हैं, क्या है इसका, मैं कुछ वीडियो भी आपको एक ग्रुप के माध्यम से आई विल शेयर विथ यू, सो दैट आई थिंक दैट विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू। ओके, क्योंकि ओनली क्लास करके लेक्चर में कुछ मतलब नहीं है, अभी आज क्लास करते हैं तो कल भूल जाएंगे हम लोग, तो
Yes, sir.
until and unless we don't have a practical or practice, then it is not going to be helpful. Okay, तो ये कम टाइम में जितना पॉसिबल है वी आर ट्राइंग, बट अगेन टुडे आई एम रिपीटिंग दैट if you need any help from me, and if it is in my court, definitely I will be happy to assist you. Okay, तो चलिए, और
Thank you, sir.
अभी मीर जी, आप पूरा ठीक हैं, एग्जाम एग्जाम के लिए तैयार हो रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं?
Yes, sir. No.
चलिए, कोई दिक्कत है तो आप कल कर सकते हैं, आप हमारा हेल्प ले सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, ठीक है।
Okay.
और नायडू जी, थैंक यू,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
you are always
Sir,
an
sir,
inspiration. Yes.
better to you have to take interest in the conducting practical class at Bhubaneswar
And no, no,
in your
see,
guidance, na?
actually I never go to
Because no, because you will meet all the people at 1 or 2 days. That is my interest, sir.
no,
You will
no,
have a
actually,
good.
no, it is not possible, because it is totally, it depends on, earlier it was there, earlier
Hmm.
actually for 2 3 days it was organized, but now what is happening, as it is a pan India, na, so it is not possible. Suppose, like, most of the people, they are from different parts of the country, right?
Okay, sir.
So it is not
Hmm.
possible now, and yes, if they approach me to make some practical online classes, then definitely I will do. But till
Okay,
now
sir.
there is no communication. I think some other fellow, other one girl is there or something, I don't know, they may take classes. So that's why I'm telling, if you guys want sometime I can I can make a Google Meet from my interest.
Okay, sir.
I can show you. That is not a big issue for me,
Okay,
because
sir.
I'm always open to share my knowledge wherever possible. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
not
Thank
through this platform. If IGNO approach us, that is okay. Otherwise, sometime I'll arrange a one like 2-3 hours of time. So that time I can show you some interesting things that can be helpful for you in your work, right?
you. Okay, sir.
चलिए,
Thank you, sir.
और किसी को कुछ बोलना है तो बोलिए, अदरवाइज फिर 15-17 दिन के बाद मिलते हैं. आज 13 है ना, 15 डे के बाद मिलते हैं. चलिए, चलिए, थैंक यू देन, गुड नाइट.
Thank you,
ओके
sir.
सर,
Thank you.
थैंक
Thank you, sir.